Hi, I'm Alexa. I'm doing a master's on gender, sexuality, and queer theory.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm doing a master's in gender research.
Hi, Maria. You have been the pillar for most of the students at our course.
Yeah, I feel like you've been the mentor in both like the academic sphere and the private sphere, you know, like with our personal lives, and you're just always there for us to give us advice.
You inspire us to really achieve the best that we can be, not only in our academic lives, but also in our personal lives.
Yeah, I mean, you challenge us to think beyond the classroom and like take the things that we learn in class and apply it to real life, which is just like beyond what your job entails, I think.
Eu queria dizer-te obrigado, porque poder fazer isto em português, muitas das vezes, ajuda-me imenso.
Yeah, and I think these are the reasons why we nominated Maria for the Inspirational Teacher Award.
Hi, I'm Anthony, the Union Affairs Officer here at Leeds University Union. I'd like to say a few words on behalf of Hannah Price, who's nominated Dr. Rachael Dobson for the Personal Tutoring Award. From reading Hannah's nomination, it's clear to see that Rachael is a fantastic personal tutor. Not only does she consider the academic development of her tutees of the utmost importance, it's obvious that she clearly values the personal development of her students as well. By setting aside a lot of time to talk to her students on a one-to-one basis about the issues in their lives beyond their academic work, she's instilled those tutees with an incredible amount of confidence, and it's just a fantastic example of how effective personal tutoring can be. On behalf of Hannah, I'd like to nominate Dr. Rachael Dobson for the Personal Tutoring Award.
Hi, I'm Charlotte and I'm a final year neuroscience undergraduate. I've been fortunate enough to have Ian Wood as my personal tutor since I began here at university. Like any tutor, Ian really provides the support and guidance you need as a student, but he really goes beyond this. He encourages all his students to play an active role during their time at university, and as a student rep myself, he really pushed me to think about how I could best fulfil my duties in this position. He'll also recommend lectures that he thinks might be of interest or just useful for his students. He commits a lot of time to his students and will always be in regular contact, and particularly if you have a problem, he'll always make sure he's up to date with the situation and just providing any assistance you need, and really this time he invests is a credit to him. I've really been inspired by his sort of interest in his subject, and actually with his support I gained a PhD position for next year, and after I'd been offered this place he also offered me his knowledge in this area, which was really helpful. It's his encouragement he provides so willingly, and just his commitment which really makes him a great personal tutor, and really my time at university, which has been fantastic, would not have been the same without him as my tutor. So I'm really grateful, and this is why I'd like to nominate him for the Personal Tutor Award.
Hi, I'm Barry from the Career Centre and I'm here to talk about Sue. Sue's a colleague of mine and I'm her line manager, and she's a careers assistant at the Career Centre. It's a really varied role and she does a lot of great stuff helping students and graduates to decide what they want to do and get into the career that they want. And that could be running workshops to help you with your employability, to checking your CV, to giving you a mock interview to get you really prepared. But the best thing Sue does is to put people at ease and give them the confidence to know that they can compete in what is sometimes a tough graduate job market. And I remember one particular student who was quite low on confidence and had a few knockbacks, and Sue took a long time to kind of build her confidence, help her develop her skills and attributes, and eventually she went on and got the job that she really wanted. And it's for that reason that I'd like to see Sue win this Mentor Award.
Hi, my name's Heather and I'm studying biology. My friend and course mate, Andy Balmer, has recently set up the Leeds University Science magazine. I think it's going to be a really valuable resource for future students. He's had to go off his own back and get science and journalism contacts, also get the faculties involved. It's been really inspiring, especially as he's had to do this all from studying abroad in Germany. And it's actually inspired me to get involved in the magazine as well. So that's why I'd like to nominate Andy Balmer for the Innovation Award.
My name's Adam Connell. I'm a final year, 4th year chemical engineer here at Leeds, and throughout my time here I've spent a lot of time in the outdoor clubs. I've had a brilliant time, so many great weekends away and days out. Every one of those trips, Anne-Marie has been really important for making the trip happen. Fixing problems and getting the transport to work out. When I was on committee with Hiking Club, booking transport 2 days before or the day before, changing it again. And another example, the tragic weekend that Hiking Club had recently, getting all of those club members back to Leeds, sorting that out. Anne-Marie was brilliant. From me and on behalf of everybody else that was on those club trips, I'd like to nominate Anne-Marie for the Support Partnership Award. She's been brilliant. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gina Kutsopoulou and I'm a lecturer in occupational health psychology, research methods and statistics in the Institute of Psychological Sciences.
And I'm Liam Williams, I'm the Student Support Officer in Psychology.
I've known Catherine since her first year when she became a tutorial representative. Then on the second year she became a year representative, and on her final year she advanced to becoming the school representative in psychology.
She's been a great help for both staff and students in her roles in her representative roles. She's also been the Leeds for Life ambassador, which is helping students throughout the whole school with Leeds for Life. And she's been very innovative in that role, in that she has piloted a scheme whereby the first years actually teach fellow first years and staff about how to use the Leeds for Life system. She's represented the students with a great amount of zeal, commitment, and she's put a lot of effort in, amazingly not to the detriment of her own work. And she's helped introduce things such as increased contact hours and really been a big help to staff and students on the course.
Also in my role as career director in psychology, I'm very proud to see Catherine using all the skills that she achieved during her training and apply this into these voluntary posts. Of course, this will fortify her employment following her graduations. And for these reasons, we nominate Catherine for the Academic Representative Partnership Award.
Hi, I'm Jo.
I'm Claire.
And I'm John, and we're Theology and Religious Studies students.
We're here to talk about Dr. Mel Prideaux, who's a Senior Teaching Fellow in the School of Philosophy, Religion and History of Science.
Mel supported me throughout my 4 years in the TRS department, especially with my application for the study abroad year, where she kept me involved in the department. She also leads the Student Opportunities Interns, which keeps cohesiveness within the new PRHS department.
Mel gave me the opportunity to work with a local community religions project in first year, which meant taking the theory of what we learned in the classroom into the practice of the real world, and now I'm inspired to pursue postgraduate study in religious studies.
Mel is my supervisor in the undergraduate research and leadership scheme. She's really encouraging and always supportive. So whether it's pushing me to rewrite my ethics form yet again because I haven't quite understood it, or whether she's allowing me to go off and talk with the local community about the work I'm doing, it's always really, really great and supportive.
Mel's respected by both student and staff in the department and really pioneers for all of us.
And this is why we're nominating Mel for a partnership award.
Hi, I'm Helen Smith. I'm a second year TRS student. I do theology and religious studies. Mikel has been my Hinduism and Buddhism lecturer this year, and he's been really great. He's offered us loads of advice. He's left time at the end of his lectures for questions and reminds us constantly of his office hours. If you send him a draft of your essay and things like that, he gives great feedback, and he always personally annotates the document, which is something that I've only seen him do as a lecturer. So these are reasons and many more why I think he should be nominated for the Feedback Partnership Award.
Hi, I'm Ruth.
I'm Rose.
Hi, I'm Pip. We work in science outreach at the university. We work very closely with Sue over a number of years on the Discovery Zone, which is a large event that runs annually with about 500 young people coming to the university and being involved every year. The event is really wide-ranging. It has all sorts, from looking at crayfish and making nylon to sports science. Everything you can think of is involved in this event.
There's hundreds of staff over the years that have been involved, and it's like a wide range of staff, so anyone, technicians, postgrads, undergrads, PIs, academics, just everyone you can imagine within biology ends up getting involved.
All that is Sue's work as well, so she recruits everybody and she does also all the logistical details, like sorting out everything from electricity to tables and chairs to lunch to microscopes and equipment. And she does it all with such enthusiasm as well, so from start to finish she gets everything done really well and on time, and also does it.
Indeed, and from start to finish can mean from 6 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night during the actual 2-day event. So there's an awful lot of dedication in there.
No details too small, from, I don't know, making sure we have chocolate at lunch to keep us enthusiastic in the afternoon.
Which works really well.
And just everything. She's brilliant.
So it's particularly amazing when the kids come in. So Sue not only gets the pupils themselves really excited about what they're doing, but she'll get involved in the stalls as well and do some demonstrations herself, and it's amazing to watch how excited and inspiring she can be when she's doing it.
Absolutely. So with all that work, she's inspired countless numbers of young people. We're talking thousands of young people over the years, and hundreds of staff here at the university to get involved in public engagement, and for these reasons we'd like to nominate her for the Outreach Award.
Hi, I'm Caroline.
And I'm Sophie, and we're both PhD students here in the School of Design.
We've known Jean for a very long time. Jean is our secretary to our head of school in the School of Design, but she does much, much more than that. If we ever have any problems or questions or anything, we always know that we can go to Jean, and she'll always help us either on the spot or point us in the right direction.
And she's been here for over 20 years, and she's got a wealth of experience. It's going to be so difficult for anybody to follow, and we just don't want her to leave.
I think if she leaves, she's going to have to leave like a handbook with all her tips and all her knowledge, because she just knows so much about the school and so helpful to all of us.
And she's such a kind and considerate person, and she's probably one of the loveliest people you'll ever meet.
Yeah.
And that's why we're nominating Jean for the Extra Mile Award. Thanks, Jean.
Thanks, Jean.
My name's Rob. I'm a second year management student, and I'm nominating my personal tutor, Larissa. And I want to nominate her because she's always there for you. So she's always responding to my emails. She'll respond to anyone's emails. If you pass by her office and she's there, she's like, just come in, have a chat, which is not always the case with everyone's personal tutor. She's really interested in you. She always takes some time to find out how you've been and how you're getting on, how things are at home, whether you're feeling homesick or, she just wants to know how you are. Then personal tutor-wise, like academically, she always knows my grades. She knows what I've been doing, how I'm progressing, and how I could improve. She's constantly looking out for opportunities as well. It's great when she just emails and she says, I've just seen this for you, which I think you'd be really interested in. Or maybe you might like to go to this conference, and she'll say your Leads for Life funding, you can always apply for that and you can go if you really want to. So that's why I think she should win the Personal Tutor Award.
Hi, I'm Mia and I'm a first year chemistry student, and Stuart Warriner is my organic and personal tutor. As an organic tutor, he's always pushing us, always getting us to do questions and problems that we never thought we'd be able to do, and he goes above and beyond as a personal tutor. For me especially, having a hard start to uni, he's always there for a chat if I needed him. Whenever I needed any support or advice, he's just been there, and I honestly can say that don't think I'd have made it through this year without his support, and that is why I think he should be nominated for a Personal Tutor Award.
Hi, my name's Jack and I'm a second year mechanical engineering student at the university. Hello, my name is Alex. I'm a second year mechanical engineering student as well.
And basically we want to recognise the work that Neil Morris put in to organise the TEDx speaker event that was held at the Great Hall last November. This event was a demonstration of the university's work on sustainable transport of the future and featured many high-profile guests from around the world.
I think the most amazing thing that he did, which is really unusual for TEDx event, is that he gave the chance to university students to take part in it, give speeches, and also meet all those great people that Jack said.
I think the thing that I really took from the event was how to organise something high profile like this. And also I was quite impressed at how Neil really invested in the student experience and gave lots of training and speech development for how to present something you're really passionate about.
So these are the reasons why we would like to nominate Neil for the Innovation Award at the university.
Hello, I'm Kay and I'm the Development Coordinator for, amongst others, Cultural Societies. And I've worked with Stephen for the last 3 years in his role as Indonesian Society President, Intercultural Ambassador, where he played a key role on the World Unite Festival, and this year as the Cultural Rep. Stephen is a force of nature. He's enthusiastic, he's likeable, he's lovable, and he just is incredibly, incredibly good at everything he does. Stephen, for the World Unite Festival a couple of years ago, went to all 68 events, and this year he's been working on the cultural performance evening, and he's just made it into something that I never thought it could be. He's included all of the cultural societies in it and just made it into this very professional, sleek, incredible event. And that's why I would like to nominate Stephen for the Extra Mile Award.